This thing is a little bit slanted, but that's okay. It's also about to die. I'm no longer looking at a flashing camera. I apologize. Hi guys, it's your girl Meloseri. So I'm actually in the midst of editing all my videos, and I wanted to start this video with a proper introduction. The video you guys are about to see is actually a speech from a presentation that was presented at YASE 2. YASE 2 being the Yale Africa Innovation Symposium 2 in 2024. If you guys watched my last vlog, which was posted a while ago, yeah, if you guys watched my last vlog, you'll see that's where we went to YASE, and I wanted to post the full presentation. I believe everybody should have introduced their names in it. I haven't actually edited it as of this point in time. Unfortunately, if they did not introduce their names, I don't have their full names. If you were in that group, because I don't think I was able to get everyone's Instagrams. If you were in that group and you'd like your full name, please, you know, text me if you see this video and I will put your name somewhere. The presentation entails us having a solution for Africa. Our group was the Entrepreneurship Group. I'll be real with you. I'm about to go edit it to remind myself what the solutions were. My presentation part was the background, like to explain the problem. If you guys see this video and you're like, hey, this is something that I think I can actually do, by all means, please go and do it. I'm sure it was good, because I do remember people clapping. I'm sure the solutions that my teammates presented were very good. I do recall people clapping. If this is something you can do, by all means, I'm supporting you. Please go and do it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll see you in the outro.
Hi everyone. So we are the Entrepreneurship Group. The name of our group is Pamoja. It means together in Swahili. So I'm here to introduce the problem that we aim to solve. Africa is one of the richest continents, and I feel like we all know that. But yet, so far, a lot of African countries have not been able to achieve long-term economic prosperity. Our group focused on West African countries which face challenges such as limited access to capital, inadequate infrastructures, and a lack of diversified economies. Take note, these challenges exist even though we are a continent filled with tons of resources that could propel us to the top, which is where we are supposed to be. This issue majorly affects the lower and middle class and has the ability to deteriorate our societies, leaving us unnecessarily dependent on the Western world. This problem is significant because of our future. We can't accept the lack of economic prosperity as our reality. We, as the people, deserve so much more, and we can't allow the West, our governments, and our minds to stop us from being who we are supposed to be, a continent filled with brilliance and prosperity. And we thought of a few solutions to this problem.
Hi everyone, my name is Francisca. So the first solution we propose is to debunk the popular saying that says Africa needs new leaders. So Africa doesn't need new leaders, we need new institutions. For example, when new leaders are voted into power, they discontinue the projects, the immediate past governments were undertaking, and then it renders the projects useless. Even though we've invested a lot, everything becomes useless. So we said a country can make fixed policies. For example, a country that needs to invest in education can make fixed policies about building schools and libraries, so that it will be mandatory for any political party that is voted into power to include that in the country's budget.
When we think of, hi everyone, I'm Enima. When we think of the implementation of technology in the rural area, it's very important when we think of development of strategies towards smartphones, laptops, and other technological devices like this. However, the problem is, how do you convince someone who has a successful strategy that has been working for 30 to 50 years to modify that and implement technology? And so when we think of these kinds of traditions, we want to create strategies that are able to particularly target users So we need to be able to have leaders that know the people they are targeting and are able to use technology in a way that still implements tradition, so that tradition is not lost. Because when you look at farmers in rural areas, for example, they have these strategies that have worked for them, but we want to create an economy that is more efficient for their work practices. And so it's very important for us to still preserve tradition.
And so, looking more from a solution standpoint, what we realized based off of our case study, which, shout out to our speaker, we were looking at how to build a sovereign wealth fund in Sierra Leone, a place rich with natural resources and diamonds flowing through the white sandy beaches. And looking at a place like Sierra Leone, trying to build a sovereign wealth fund, one of the biggest things we thought about was how do we attract investors to a country like Africa, rich in resources, but lacking transparency. The way we saw this is through the implementation of blockchain technology and artificial intelligence. Using artificial intelligence, we want to use the data based off the history of resources and the wealth of companies in Africa to predict and model the future of Africa based off the extrapolation and the leveraging of these resources. And using the predictions of how AI can help implement and create growth in Africa, we want to use the blockchain technology to help investors track where these funds are going. By creating this transparency in investing, not only will it attract investors through showing valuable investments through AI, but it will allow foreign investors in this sovereign wealth fund to track where this money is going, how they're creating impact, so that they can keep creating this impact over and over and make this continent what it needs to be.
Just to sum it up, we all know that knowledge is power, but the application of knowledge is the real power. So I believe that implementing educational initiatives for these consumers using the software that we would hope to develop would also be a way to make sure that the consumer is knowledgeable and knows how to apply the different things within the app. Just because they have the information doesn't mean they would know how to use the information or necessarily what the information means. So we believe having the literacy initiatives to promote education on what these different tools mean is super important to the platform as well.
All right, now that you guys have watched the video, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed our presentation. I hope you guys see that our youth, our African youth, our Black youth, our diasporan youth, all people of African descent, I hope you guys can see that the youth are ready. The youth are ready to work. The youth have amazing ideas. So if you guys see any of these solutions, even if you're somebody who's like, hey, I think I can help make this happen, I want to support youth to do this, you feel free to message me. I will find the group members, okay? I will find the group members. I'll find the person who really wanted to do this presentation IRL, and we will make things shake. All right, so yeah, that's the end of the video. Very short video, very cute video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope this inspired you to put yourself out there and change Africa. We got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. Yes, we do. Please have a blessed day and stay unbothered. And stay unbothered and say have a very blessed day and stay unbothered and saved.